welcome back to the channel. Hope you're all doing great. I'm super excited because today I'm going to be sharing with you my favorites, absolute favorite nude, grayish, beige, kind of like those taupey, cool tones, what I consider dead girl nude. And I will be swatching all of them. I'm going to try to swatch all of them on my lips for you. I have my basket here full of all of my favorites. As you can tell, there's quite a bit in here, so I'll be sure to, of course, list and link all of these down below in the description box, so make sure to check that out. Let's go ahead and jump right in. I'm going to swatch all of them and just kind of mention my favorites. Let's do this. Alright, so one of my absolute favorite lipsticks. Now this is definitely very gray, very lavender gray, but I love this color. It's what I'm wearing right now, so I thought I would just show you before I take this one off. But I am going to start from like the lightest shades to the darkest. But this is Lavender Crown from Wet n Wild. I think this is still available on their website. I think they did end up making this permanent. I could be wrong. I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, but this shade is so pretty. I purchased a backup of this because I love it that much. It's just the perfect cool tone, grayish purple, and I am obsessed. Moving on, the next one here is one of my all-time favorite nudes. This is from Lunatic Cosmetic Labs, and this is called Coven Cream. This is definitely one of the palest sort of dead girl nudes that I own. And it's one of my absolute favorites. You can see it's a very, very pale grayish beige color. So here's what Coven Cream looks like. I love this formula so much. I need to get more of these. It's not a liquid to matte, so it does stay wet and kind of like creamy on the lips, but it's really thick and it's long wearing, and it does have a glossy finish. Love her. Wow. Next up on my list is Wet n Wild's Nudie Patootie. This is a very, very pale nude. I'm going to swatch this right next to the last one we did, Coven Cream, because this does lean more of a taupey brown nude, but this one again is a really great option. So there is a swatch of Nudie Patootie. So here is the lip swatch of Nudie Patootie. As you can tell, it looks very different on the lips than in the swatch. It does dry down a little bit darker on me, and you can definitely tell it has that kind of grayish tone, but it does lean a little brown as well. Another one of my favorite nudes. I love this one. Moving on to the next shade, we have Colourpop Ultra Satin in Marshmallow. This is a very pale gray lavender. Oh, again, I love this type of color. So here's a lip swatch of Marshmallow. I love the Ultra Satin formula from Colourpop. It's definitely my favorite over the Ultra Mattes, but this is so pretty. I love this one so much. You probably have seen me wear this in other videos in the past, but I need to pull this out more often because this is so freaking pretty. So this next one here is actually new to my lipstick collection. This is from LA Colors. These are the brand new matte liquid lipsticks. This is a different formula from their original ones they came out with. This is in the shade Suede, and this is definitely more of a brown grayish nude. So there's the swatch right there of Suede. This is an awesome, really beautiful taupey gray brown shade. I love this one. Such a good nude. My lips are starting to hurt. I don't know if this was a good idea or not, so hopefully I can make it through this video. Next up we have just a regular lipstick. This is from Jordana. This is kind of like a diamond in the rough type of beigey, grayish type of nude. This is called Matte Innocence. So here's what Matte Innocence looks like. Definitely this one you want to layer it up a few times and it gets a little bit deeper, you can really see that gray coming through. But you know what I mean? You can see what the color looks like. It's such a pretty color. I love this one. So this is e.l.f. Cosmetics Tea Rose in the matte lip color and also the liquid lipstick formulation. So I have them both swatched out here. So right here is the liquid lipstick in Tea Rose, and then here is the regular lipstick. And as you can tell, it has that really pretty kind of grayish mauve tone to it, and I love those types of nudes. I'm not going to put both on because they look the same. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the matte lip color because my lips are dying and there's no way I'm going to put both on. Oh, I don't want to take this one off. So here's what Tea Rose looks like. And again, with this one, you want to build it up, and as you build it up, you can see it gets more and more. You see that cool tone kind of gray showing through. Tea Rose, she is a winner. So moving on, this is another one from e.l.f., which is called Blushing Rose. Now this is kind of out of the norm of the other colors, but I just wanted to throw it in here just in case because I think it might look really good on a lot of people. So Blushing Rose is right here next to Tea Rose. As you can tell, they're really similar. I will definitely say that this one has a little bit more brown to it, like a little bit more browny mauve. So here's what Blushing Rose looks like on the lips. Really nice nude color. Maybe not entirely that Greige beige, but it's such a pretty nude. I had to mention it and throw it in here. So my next pick goes to, of course, Tootsi from Colourpop. I just checked their website and they do have the Tootsi lip liner and the lipstick back on the website. I didn't see it for a while, but they put a whole bunch of new things that were like out of stock, I guess, back on there. So I need to get a new one. Mine is so beat up, you guys. It looks so gross, so I apologize in advance. So there's a swatch right there. As you can tell, it's that beautiful kind of grayish beige taupey type shade. I love this one. So here's what Tootsi looks like. I love this one, you guys. Every time I put this on, I fall in love. You can definitely see the kind of grayish, just really pretty nude color. I am obsessed. So this one right here is, again, one of those sort of like hidden gems at the drugstore. So this is the Perfect Tone Matte Lip Cream. This is from Black Radiance Cosmetics. They're a sister company to Wet n Wild. The shade 5402. I don't remember the actual name, but I'll be sure to put it here on the screen and down below. But this is a true gorgeous, beautiful taupe nude. This is what I live for right here. This is like everything. So here's a lip swatch of this shade. Such a beautiful taupe nude. Oh my god, I am so obsessed with this color. This is one of my favorite tones right here. A little bit gray, a little bit taupe, a little bit perfect. You are perfect. Why do you have to be so perfect? Alright, so my next pick is also from Wet n Wild. This is another liquid lipstick. This is called Toffee Talk. Now I definitely see hints of gray, kind of that mauve tone, and brown as well. So it looks different on everyone. So here's a swatch of Toffee Talk right there. Definitely darker than the last one that we swatched, but it's such a beautiful shade. I had to mention it. So here's a lip swatch of Toffee Talk. As you can tell, this is very dark on my skin tone, but it might look different on someone else. Definitely that really beautiful taupe, brown, gray, all mixed together. It's just so pretty. You guys know I already love this so much. Alright, so we're down to the last few shades, you guys. This next one is a new favorite of mine. And again, this is another LA Colors liquid to matte lipstick. This is in the shade Eclipse, and I wore this in a recent video not that long ago. Love this one. Again, another beautiful sort of taupe gray. So here's a swatch of Eclipse. As you can tell, these are all sort of in the same color family, but this one is definitely more taupey gray. So here is what Eclipse looks like. A really deep, definitely very gray, very taupe color. Next up I have Makeup Monster's Cosmetics. I love these liquid lipsticks. They are one of my favorite liquid to matte formulation. This is in the color Wolfsbane. Wolfsbane is so close to my heart. It's one of my favorite lipstick colors ever. So here we have Wolfsbane right there. It's definitely much darker when you swatch it out, but this is a very intense kind of grayish taupe. It's like, I know I keep repeating myself, but it's another amazing color. So here's what Wolfsbane looks like. It's such a deep, deep color. It definitely looks a little bit kind of like taupe, a little hint of kind of like mauve brown. It's so pretty. I think this looks good on like everyone that I've seen this on. So that is Wolfsbane. Another one I wanted to throw in here really quickly. I'm not going to swatch it on my lips though, because this is sort of a dupe for Wolfsbane. It's not 100%, but it's close enough. But this is Kapow from Colourpop. This is their ultra matte. I really do like Kapow. I wear this one a lot as well because it reminds me of that one. So that's Kapow right there, and then that's Wolfsbane. As you can tell, they're pretty much identical. So that was pretty much all of my favorite lipsticks, you guys. I also want to throw in 3 lip liners. I also really love Tootsi from Colourpop, but I had to throw that one out. So this is Muse from BH Cosmetics. This would go really well with any of these deeper, darker shades over here, even some of the nudes as well. So Marshmallow is definitely that true gray with a little hint of purple to it. So this one would go really well with, like, say Lavender Crown, some of like these lighter nudes over here. So that is Marshmallow. And then lastly we have Wet, which is a true sort of taupe gray. I love Wet. So there's the 3 lip liners. We have Muse from BH Cosmetics, Marshmallow from Colourpop, and Wet from Colourpop. Alright guys, so that was all of my lipstick favorites. I also threw in a few lip liners. Look at all these colors. Aren't they beautiful? There's tons of other ones that I used to own that I don't own anymore. I'll be sure to list a few extras in the description box, so definitely check that out. I will of course list all of these down below so you guys can go and shop these colors. But that is everything, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's completely free, and I post new videos every Tuesday, Friday, and sometimes on Sunday. I will see you all in the next video. Remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.